That time the ball came off a Queen's defender for a 45 to UCD. Midfielder Mick O'Donoghue, who has been a stalwart in the midfield sector for the entire game, along with his partner Bill Sachs, elects to take this kick. Left-footed, ball drifts out too far, and it's wide. So Queens, with time fast running out, barely 8 minutes remaining, 3 points behind. Certainly they need a score, and a score needed very quickly. Quickly, goalkeeper Mackle knocks the ball upfield, almost fielded by Bill Sachs. Dermot Flanagan, the vice-captain, gathers, plays it out towards the far touchline to corner forward Francis McNamee. Francis tries to round Sean McCormack. Sean holds him off. Ball comes in towards the other corner forward, Mick Lynham. Mick takes his shot, but it goes wide. And quickly Mackle picks up another ball, and reminiscent of the Australian rules game here, the Ireland game against the Australians rather, picks up another ball and quickly gets the game back in motion. Mackle, long pass again into that midfield area, which UC have continually dominated. Bill Sachs, captain, takes possession, pushes it through towards Mick Lynham. Mick seems to be fouled by Martin Tully. Referee allows play to continue. Ball comes across the face of the Queen's goal, but it's safely gathered by Jerry Rodgers. Jerry with a good long relieving clearance. Again, midfielder O'Donoghue gets in the end of that one, plays it in field towards the UCD forward. Francis McNamee. Francis plays it across field. Conn Mulholland back in support of his defence. Good ball upfield towards the substitute PJ Gallagher. PJ comes inside, fists the ball to Stephen Muldoon. Stephen Muldoon infield to Brian Conlon. Now this looks more promising. Brian Conlon held up there by two UCD, and then a very poor pass by Brian Conlon, gathered by O'Donoghue, who gratefully knocks that one downfield to relieve the pressure. But the ball is gathered by Ciaran Hamill. Ciaran has been fouled. Seems to retaliate. Collins, the referee, warns him and may give a hot ball for that silly piece of retaliation. And indeed, referee Collins, who was very near the action at that moment, spotted that petty infringement, gives the hot ball, and UCD take possession, but only succeed in knocking the ball out over the far touchline. Or has referee Collins spotted another foul? Meantime, one of the UCD players seems to have gone down along the far touchline. Perhaps it's cramp. Certainly this has been a fast, competitive game, played in true battling spirit right throughout, and perhaps the player suffering from cramp at this stage. So we're inside the last 5 minutes of this Sigerson Cup decider. UCD have led the whole game, led the whole way, still clear of Queen's Belfast, not 8 to not 5 ahead. Ball breaks again to Dermot Flanagan. He pushes it down towards Francis McNamee. Francis has shepherded out towards the corner line by Sean McCormack. A high ball infield. Midfielder Niall Clancy jumps and clear. Yes, a point from Niall Clancy. Clancy, who jumped, caught that ball completely unopposed and then turned left-footed and knocked that one over the bar from 30 yards. Something which has been a major feeling in the Queen's ranks right from the start of the game, where they have missed many chances in very scoreable positions. So that point from Clancy stretches the lead to 4 points. And most certainly at this particular point, the host university are strong odds-on favourites to lift the Sigerson Cup for the 22nd time. Now Queens have introduced another substitute, number 17. Fonzie McConnell from Glenelly, County Tyrone, has come on at centre half in place of Ciaran Hamill from Glenavy. Queens have been awarded a free kick here, almost 50 yards from their own goals. It's been taken by team captain Paul Mahon. He plays it down towards Donal Armstrong. The ball breaks towards Stephen Muldoon. Stephen quickly picks that one up under pressure. Was fouled by John Joe Kearney. The referee spotted that one and gives Queens the free, which is quickly taken up towards Donal Armstrong. PJ McCormack is in there trying to gain possession, but it's gathered by UCD defender. Played confidently out towards midfielder Bill Sachs. His clearance downfield comes to Fonzie McConnell. Fonzie's pass is blocked down. PJ Gallagher takes possession, gives it to Greg Blaney, who has been relatively quiet. Now the referee is certainly on the spot and seems to have awarded a hot ball. So with just over 2 minutes of this Sigerson's Cup final left, Queens needed a score, and certainly a goal at this stage would not go amiss. Sideline kick quickly taken by Brian Conlon out towards Fonzie McConnell. Fonzie hand toes it, comes inside, takes a shot, but it's Martin Tully comes across, try and block one out, and the ball breaks clear to UCD forward. Francis McNamee is fouled there by Paul Maxwell, 50 yards out, and certainly UCD won't be in any hurry to take this free kick. 4 points clear with just over a minute and a half remaining. They certainly will be well content with the scoreline. Mick O'Donoghue takes the free kick. This time, his kick is not so well struck, but it still finds full forward Niall Clancy. He knocks it back to Seamus Rodgers, and Seamus Rodgers knocks another one over the bar from 35 yards. A good point there from first half substitute Seamus Rodgers from County Armagh. So, as I glance quickly at the scoreline, UCD have stretched their advantage to a clear 5 points lead. Bill Sachs gathered that one, played it down towards Niall Clancy. Jerry Rodgers wins possession, but his clearance is poor. Only succeeds in finding Bill Sachs. His pass down towards McNamee is blocked down by Paul Maxwell. Paul, a long relieving clearance upfield towards Stephen Muldoon. Stephen plays a long ball over full forward PJ McCormack. PJ races back with Sean McGovern. Sean McGovern wins the race for that ball and confidently knocks the ball out to teammate Noel McCaffery. Noel comes downfield. Good long clearance towards Mick Lynham. Mick gathers that one, plays it towards Seamus Rodgers. Seamus Rodgers, good pass infield towards Francis McNamee. Francis being marked by Sean McCormack. And Conn Mulholland back there trying to help out his defence. McCormack takes possession, plays it towards Brian Conlon. Brian comes forward, toe to hand, 50 yards from goals. Takes his shot, and it safely drops into the hands of goalkeeper Senan Maguire. It was blocked. Flanagan. Dermot plays it upfield to Jimmy Lyons. Jimmy is fouled by the Queen's substitute Fonzie McConnell, and it'll be a free for UCD. And the cries echo round an almost empty Croke Park. Cries from the UCD supporters, now jubilant, knowing that their team has lifted the Sigerson trophy for the 22nd time. Mick Lynham tries to gather that one Jerry Rodgers steps in smartly, pushes the ball upfield, but again midfielder Mick O'Donoghue, this time on his right foot, knocks the ball upfield. Referee Collins blows the final whistle. UCD are Sigerson Cup champions for 1985. Final scoreline: UCD not 10, Queen's University Belfast not 5. Many of the UCD supporters throng onto the pitch to congratulate their heroes after a good hour's play in which they proved just that little bit too strong for the Belfast outfit. Queens started very shakily, did improve somewhat in the second quarter, reducing the deficit one stage to 1 point, but certainly in the second half they played second fiddle for a full 30 minutes, and especially in the midfield area, where to my mind the match was won, with Mick O'Donoghue and Bill Sachs very, very dominant in that area. And with their possession, they put their forward line time and time again in possession. And the big difference perhaps between the two teams was that the UCD forwards took their scores when it counted, whereas Queens, who maybe had fewer chances, but certainly many of their chances went a begging. However, disappointed though they may be, Queens certainly must be commended on reaching the Sigerson final, and certainly they did not disgrace themselves here today at Croke Park. Team led by team captain Bill Sachs from Kildare come up to receive the Sigerson Cup.
Queen